Good evening. The time is now 6:30 p.m. I'd like to call this public hearing to order. This is for the Board of Selectmen of the Town of Plainfield, Connecticut. We're going to conduct a public hearing at the auditorium for Wednesday, July 28th at 6:30 p.m. to discuss the following proposed revisions to the Charter Revision Commission. There are 8 proposed charter revisions. And I know we've been over this many times. You have at the back of the room, there was a handout. The handout was actually something given to us by the town attorney. The town attorney did review all of the work that was done, and he gave us a list in reply for the proposed actual language changes to the charter following the questions that we presented. What you have produced was the questions to be presented onto the ballot. I'm pointing this way to you because this is, tonight we have three of the members of the Charter Revision Commission that are here. And what was being proposed out of those 9 questions was reviewed by the attorney. The attorney said everything looked fine, and he's giving the language that actually would go into the charter in reply. There was one issue, and that issue is on the 3rd page, is section 3-4, voting districts. Due to the fact that legislative power in Chapter 2 of the Charter is given at a town meeting, and that the operative state statute requires an active legislative body to change polling districts, the proposed change cannot be made. But, on the good side, as Art pointed out, what that means is, if we go to a town meeting to set time for a referendum, we can also, as a legislative body, talk about voting districts and time, and make our motion and vote at that point. So, in reality, we thought about doing it, but it was already there. Just didn't know the process.
So we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
And just to make it clear, I think it's more voting places that you had on there, not voting districts.
Yes, we did.
The attorney, I don't know why they put voting districts, but yeah.
They're looking at multiple towns that do have districts. So. But I think that would be a fine way to bring it forward to the public. That would put you at 7. So 7 questions to be put onto the ballot. I would ask at this time if there's anybody else in the public that would like to speak on any of those 7. And Art, you're all 7 of those?
Yep, I got them all.
All right. So at this time, I would ask to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Public hearing.
Public.
Motion to close the public hearing.
Art to close.
Second.
Thank you, Frank. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Time is now 6:33. All right, the time is now 6:34, and the Town of Plainfield has the Board of Selectmen special meeting agenda for this date, following the public hearing. So we're calling this to order. Roll call.
Art Gagnon.
Kevin Cunningham. And no Kathy, no recording, no secretary. We will go to the new business, which is to discuss and act on the proposed revisions to the Charter Revision Commission. I would at this time entertain a motion to propose to send the 7 questions that we have available to go to the public for the November ballot, and therefore it has to go through the process of back to the town clerk, and then it also goes to the public by way of a legal notice so that it reads out all of these questions. So I entertain a motion to approve these 7 to go forward.
So moved.
And I will second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And entertain a motion this time to adjourn.
So moved.
And I'll second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 6:35.